Well, yes, we are live. We're live and we are live. Eating cherries, doing AB today. Mm-mm-mm. Good day. Let's go. Good day, man. I just want to hit 60 so bad. Hey. Wait a minute. If Dire Maul isn't out, is everyone just gonna use 45 water? No, you're not. We have to get exalted with our on. Motherfucker. When the truth came in and the boop came out. Den Watcher. Miyomo, Loma, you don't give up? What do you mean? No, I do not give up. It's true. I'm not a quitter. There's a Den Watcher. No way. Oh, thank God. Xana doing chill? Yeah, it's a chill day today. Man, I wish I could play some fucking chill tunes, not get copyrighted like immediately. YouTube is fucked with their copyrights. Trying to do an elite quest with a guy, but I was too tempted by AB pop. Yeah. If you want to do some, we should quest together, Jobless, if we want to be efficient. Remind me, we'll queue. Queue and quest. It's pretty, you know, I think what's happening is that, like, when the server is full, like, they can only run, let's say, like, 6 ABs or 7 ABs. And, like, anything beyond that, they don't have the capacity for it. So everyone is just literally sitting in a queue to get into an AB. But when there's, like, 2 ABs running, the pops are, like, way faster because they're like, if they need more, they'll make a third one or fourth one, and then when they reach capacity, then the actual queue starts. There we go. I get hard by turtle dying. I went back playing Albion. Feel you. I mean, it's either I play this or I just don't play anything at all. Don't be so goddamn. Albion is pretty sweaty though, right? Like full loot, open world PvP. I got a bunch of quests in Felwood though, Jobless. Oh my god, we could do fucking Winter Spring. Dude, never mind, let's go do Winter Spring. Jobless, let's do Winter Spring. Do I have any more feathers? You've completed what task? Have you done everything in... Oh yeah, they're not aggressive. Have you literally done everything in Winter Spring? When? You're stupid, man. You're like, I'm kind of done with questing. I'm gonna quest and do BGs. That's literally what I'm saying. If we queue and quest while we wait for fucking pops. What? Like, if you're gonna do BGs, the fastest way to level is to just sit idle while waiting for a pop. You quest while you wait for the pop, right? What do you mean? What are you, stupid? What are you, Down syndrome? Wait to watch your stream through the Classic Plus official? I don't think I'm I guess I'm gonna have to give it a try, but... I'm not pumped for that at all. Yeah, let's just do every quest in Winter Spring and then abandon everything in here. If I play it, it's gonna be on a very, very, very short leash. You guys hate GDKP? Yes. Since GDKP creates the direct link for RMT and pay to win. Like, I don't have an issue with RMT. I really don't have that much. RMT is not even close to as detrimental as botting plus RMT, and RMT will always be a thing. Like, it's super hard to just ban RMT completely. There was RMT on Turtle WoW as well. The thing why RMT was not a big issue on Turtle WoW is because there were no bots. People could farm their own gold, so there wasn't a huge demand for RMT unless you were like raiding 5 characters or you wanted to buy like a bronze drake. So RMT wasn't an issue because the demand for it wasn't there, and people could farm their own gold. And because there's no botting, the gold that's being farmed is actually being farmed by people. Now, if you add GDKP, the demand for RMT is gonna massively go up because now there is a link between buying gold and buying items, and now you have a pay-to-win issue in your game that wasn't there before. So GDKP is not a good system. Because RMT will always be in the game in some sort of way, even if it's heavily monitored. And if you have GDKP, you have a direct link where people can buy their way to better loot. So GDKP is not a good thing. Why not? Sounds like a great time to be had. I sure it won't have bots, RMT, GDKP, and other wonderful things. Yeah. I think it will, and I think the game. My prediction is that the server will be ruined within half a year. So in 6 months, the economy will be ruined, and it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be exactly the same like SOD and Anniversary and Classic and all of those. It's gonna be fun in the beginning, and then it's gonna be ruined by bots, and the economy is gonna be ruined by bots. They would have to. That makes me not even want to give it a try. Like, maybe I would play it super casually. For me to like actually sink time into it, they would have to come out and say like, we are drastically changing how consumables work. We're drastically changing how like the economy works or crafting, or like actually trying to like go out and just say that they are gonna address the issue with bots. And if they don't do that, I'm either gonna play it super casually or I'm not gonna play it at all. Holy shit, I just got a storm alert? Oh. Damn, half a year, you're being generous there, my man. I'm talking about like completely ruined. I'm talking about like things costing, you know, the equivalent of a flask costing 350 gold, or like mongoose costing like 100 a piece or something like that. Wales here. Nah, it's so much more than just full loot. You could never do full loot content and still do everything. Is there what? Oh, you're talking about Albion. Okay. Jobless, come to Winter Spring right now. You gotta pop, you fucking doofus. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this quest, probably. You gotta come here and help me, please.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
What's up? Have a good one.
How you doing, man?
Luck be with you, man.
Aha! Potential customer.
Oh, that's not that per.
Yeah, what do you want?
What can I do for you?
Hey there. Have a good one. Greetings.
try.
Later.
Time is money, friend. If you ever need anything, I have a deal for you. Have a good one.
Ugh. Job, this is just such a... I log on, you log off, huh? What's the deal here?
Ishnu Allah, goddess watch over you.
Jesus Christ, Jason Bourne. Why, man? Why do you have these fucking abilities? Just fuck off. Added in-game radio in Northwind Octo yesterday. Nice. Yeah, again, ugh. I never really listened to the radio on Turtle. I heard it was really popular.
How are ya? See you soon.
Me neither. Just cut crochet. I guess so. There shouldn't be these long queues. Oh, it's so bad to like level during the day. There's like no pops. BG's doesn't pop. Dungeons doesn't pop, and everyone is just fucking out questing. Like the Chinese play the game like fucking like grandpas. They play the game like fucking geriatrics. They just quest and quest and quest.
Hi. Watch your back.
What? What the fuck is that, man? What do you think about the recent rise of LLM control bots? Would you enjoy the vanilla experience if every other player was a competent, polite, and understanding bot? No. What? No. Do you want do you want all your friends to be bots? Would you like a girlfriend that was like a fucking robot? Down the melodic, like, do you really think that like do you want to play? We're playing an MMO. It's supposed to be a massive online multiplayer game. We're supposed to play with people. Like, is that a serious question? There are people you can play with. Like, what? I personally enjoy entropy and friction, but I think younger generations don't view it that way. Can you elaborate? I personally enjoy entropy, right? So you like the concept of things like degenerating over time. And friction, what? You like steel hardened steel? Or like, what do you mean? Steel sharpened steel, or whatever. you like entropy and friction. What the fuck does that have to do with, like, fucking degeneration of, like, human interactions? Yeah, just please elaborate. I mean, I think it's an interesting discussion. Oh. And yeah, that's such a weird sentence. Well, like why would younger generation? I don't know. Human interaction can be difficult and unpredictable, and people who have grown up in an internet driven by algorithm can't handle that very well. So you think this? You think the solution to people not being able to interact with others is to continue keeping them away from interacting with others? Like, what kind of world do you envision that we live in? People, like, you're supposed to be able to, you're supposed to challenge yourself. Like, you could make that argument of, like, I don't know, people who have grown up not just sitting in a chair might find it hard to walk, so they should, like, be in a wheelchair or something. Like, but they can walk if they, like, just tried. Or, like, people who have grown up not having to work might find it hard to work, so people shouldn't work. Like, you have to grow, you have to learn things, you have to challenge yourself. The solution to what you're saying should not be, we should just continue isolating people from, like, social interactions. It should be, we should change the fact that people are curated by algorithms and are not interacting with other social human beings. Like, it's a fact, humans are social beings. And anyone who says otherwise is wrong. No, I'm against that, just asking your opinion because there's clearly a market for these bots if they keep making them. Yes, and I honestly think that the only solution for our world to not be completely ruined by these tech companies is either total social collapse and revolt, or that there's actually governments that take over these companies, split them up, restrict them, make it so that they can't continue this. Like, I don't see any other way out of this except total social anarchy and revolt, or state intervention. It's like, this is going to reach a breaking point, and it's like, it's probably one of the biggest, like, the biggest threat to society, if we're not talking about, like, you know, environment catastrophes, like, you know, creating, like, environment refugees and whatever. Like, those two things. And it's so fucking sad and bizarre, because, like, like, you could frame this technology. Like, if these companies even tried to sell these things, like, if they even, like, gave a fuck about trying to market these things to be more palatable to the human being, like, the general population, they could literally go, like, well, like, we're gonna have some sort of system where, like, you have your own AI personal bot, and that the revenue that bot generates is, it's connected to you, it's going to be state sanctioned, or it's going to be some sort of service that is supposed to alleviate the working force and make it so that normal people have more time for other things. It's going to increase efficiency, and by increasing efficiency, it's going to trickle down and, like, alleviate the working population and, like, generate wealth for everyone. Like, they could make something like that up, but still don't do it. But the thing is, like, these companies don't even try to do that because they don't have to, because the whole financial game that they're built on is a circle jerk between different tech companies. They're just selling their product between other billionaires. They're marketing their products to other billionaires. So they don't care about, like, the palatability of it. They don't care about, like, how fucking dystopian and disgusting everything they say is, because they know that it doesn't matter. They're gonna get their products through, and they're gonna get their money through, like, just giving a bunch of money to politicians and then just circling money between these fucking companies. And people are gonna, who have enough wealth already to invest in the stock, in private equity, they're gonna also drive up the prices, and it's all just a fucking farce, like, Fugazi bubble nothing burger that is gonna fucking take down the whole world with it. It's fucking disgusting. People who it's you know what's so tragic too, like people who love to like stand up and promote like, you know, private business, capitalism, being driven, working hard, being ingenuitive, being creative, creating new ideas, creating new companies, technology, whatever. Those people who love to promote those concepts, they are also getting fucked. Because this is not it. This is not innovation. This is not fair competition. This is not capitalism. This is so far beyond capitalism. Like, it's not even close. There's no fair competition going on right here. It's a fucking small little cabal of companies just throwing money in between themselves and then driving up the stock market and buying politicians. We gotta be careful here to not get reported for AoE farming. It seems crazy to me that some people think the solution to WoW private servers getting shut down is to take your own fillet realistic bots. Oh. Yeah, that is crazy. I think it's the whole thing is fucking tragic. People are literally self-excluding themselves from people, from the market. What's that? Did I fail? Quest? I think there's more to the timing. No. No, let's go check out the other place. What's up, Jeebs?
Great to meet you. Good.
Because you're doing some type of calisthenics training to go along with the running. I have considered doing swimming. I used to swim a lot. Actually, I've swam way more than I have done running, like before. I've basically been like on a 1-year hiatus from training, no joke. And where are there to So, I mean, swimming is, dude, swimming is basically calisthenics. Sort of. It's very like light. I mean, calisthenics is actually pretty heavy if you're gonna do like, but like, oh, nice, perfect. Swimming is like doing 1,000 push-ups. And then you weigh a little less. Whoop. But yes, I mean, I want to do that like for upper body training. So, sorry, I am getting distracted. For upper body training and also like still like doing 2 birds in a stone. Doing swimming, like a 3K swim, which is, that's pretty long. Like a 3K swim is equivalent to like a 12K running. I think the typical exchange rate between swimming and running is 4 times or 4 to 1. But I could also, I don't know, I'll do, I don't know, 500 push-ups each day. But yes, that would be, I mean, I have to train the rest of my body. I can't just run every day. I can run every day, but I also have to not be like, if I want to get a, you know, fucking fat biceps, I should also do some calisthenics. I mean, I could also just go to the gym, you know? But, yeah. Yeah, the goal for me is to stay lean, yeah. It would be nice if there was like an outdoor pool or something to do shorts of the swims, but I think they have a pretty strict rule on like not bringing in a camera. Oh, my sourdough is ready to be made into rolls? Hell yeah. Mr. Teemu? Yeah. Gonna finish working on my lockpicking skill this morning. When you're ready, dungeon spam, let me know. Oh, hell yeah. I'll let you know. Scammer. Dude, it is actually unbelievable how we have not gotten a fucking pop yet. Xanadu, my boat. The what's boat? Like I'm a boat or I'm. What it's even goat? It's greatest of all time. Oh, I might be like the baddest of all time. What's up? Welcome to the stream, Viri. Welcome to the stream. Bridges man and Eric. Just about gold, but that's funnier. The new radio was activated yesterday on Octo. Old DJs will rejoin as well. Really? That's interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I heard that the radio is reactivated. Oh. Did I report these for AoE farming? This, I can't, I need to start, like, actually fixing my ergonomic, ergonomy. Ergonomy. Ergonomics? Ergonomy. What the fuck is the... If I have, it's called ergonomics, but if I have bad, I guess posture, but it's more like, yeah, no, ergonomy. Ergonomy? I need to fix my
Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, whatever. Economics? No. Ergonomy. And there's literally, you can't, what? You can't, what's it called? Oh, ergonomy. Ergonomy. I need to fix my ergonomy. Ergonomy. That doesn't sound like a real word. Ergonomy. My ergonomics are bad. I need to fix my ergonomy. Ergonomics. Ergonomy. Yeah, it's literally how she said it. Ergonomy. Ergonomy. You know what I should have? Every hour, there's that voice comes up and says ergonomy, ergonomy, and it reminds me to fix my ergonomics. When should we do our run today? Should we do it like it's actually unbelievable that we haven't got a pop yet. Should I'll leave queue, Jobless, and re-queue us. I'm promoting you. Re-queue us. Yeah, like a DBM. Instead of like, run away, little girl, it's ergonomy. Ergonomy. Right, I just did it on, just right click in the corner here, or wherever the shield is that shows that you're queued, and then leave queue. You guys sound like Goofer while saying that? I'm gonna have like a robotic voice that says it. Ergonomy. I don't know if this is... Good boy! I guess I'll do this. I should have done that. I should do this before I do any more of this, so I can get shards or echoes. My theory is Octo is Turtle WoW devs after their shutdown, they unown themselves and forge onward. Moon Whisper Games was a cover-up. I really do not think that's the case at all. No. The way they handled the server early on, the fact that they are basing it off a 1.17.2 client that was dropped in 2024 by a hack. Thirdly, that I have on stream Bowser saying that both the Turtle WoW team, Southeast Asia, and the EUNA team do not like Octo. And that they also said that Blizzard don't like Octo. He removed that comment, but I literally have it on stream. He posted a comment and saying like, yeah, the octopus is not liked by us or Blizzard. Or he said Octo is not liked by us or a company starting with a B. And then he removed the comment. It's when I was breaking the Moon Whisper release. And Shenna or slash Torda has also said that she doesn't like Octo and that you shouldn't support it. So I think it's a passion project run by people who just want to restore Turtle for the EUNA crowd, and they are doing it however they are doing it. But it's definitely not like any people who were involved in the lawsuit. Like nothing. I don't like if you would get sued and be in the sort of legal trouble that the Turtle WoW team was, and probably how leniently they got let off because they reached a settlement, which wasn't disclosed. It doesn't matter like how. First of all, I don't think there's enough money to motivate risking your entire life and future to do that again. Secondly, you just wouldn't do that anyways. Just ruining your whole life and potentially your family's life by being sued by the largest fucking gaming company in the world, which is Microsoft. They have the largest market share of the entire game industry. You wouldn't do that. That would be just fucking idiocy. It's very obvious that Octa does not have Turtle WoW devs. Yes, it's, I mean, on face value, it's very obvious. And then for all the other reasons that I stated, it's also obvious. I mean, I'll give him credit for what they've accomplished so far, but yeah. Like, even if they are amateurs, I guess the people who started all the way back was also... You understand? Calm down. What is this move? You know, since I'm here, like, promoting... I'm allegedly promoting piracy, there's a whole section on YouTube with just, like, full movies. Uploaded with, like, a vague description of what the movie is. Like, it's not like the movie title. So, for example, I'm watching... Let's see here. Ben Affleck... heist movie. So I'm watching Town with Ben Affleck and Jeremy Reynolds, I guess. And a bunch of other actors. And it's really good. I just put it on because it was in my suggestions. But it's just straight up on YouTube in like 1080p. Ah, who needs Netflix? And yesterday I watched that Sean Connery Nicolas Cage movie, The Rock. I watched The Rock yesterday, also on YouTube. But you didn't hear it from me, and I'm also joking. None of this is true. Should I? Fuck, I can't. No. Oh, you see? That's when I should have gotten a reminder. Ergonomy. 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 I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get fucked here. When you're 60, you can like go between these, but you can't at my level. Damn it. Can I thread the needle here? Nope. Boom!
You come get the voodoo. Spirits be with you now.
Huh? Isn't that just a quest?
How are
Yeah.
you? Be good.
Plex also has a lot of free and legal content, good old movies and TV shows. Yeah, and so you can set up Plex so you can get like even more. I was part of I lost access to this, but I was part of a Plex server that just had like a fucking gazillion movies on it. A lot of like schlocky old movies, like 80s, 70s, 90s schlock. Yeah. Plex is good. And you can set up like your own servers people have access to and stuff. I haven't used it in a while though. I have my old Plex server, mostly my own DVD rips. Hell yeah. Nice. Chief Ursa! Oh, they've changed how she looks. That's not how Chief Ursa used to look. Mostly. I've seen very little Chinese players playing Rogue. I've not noticed that. Maybe they think it's dishonorable. Please don't get me for AoE. Ah! Oh, my guy's AoEing, I know. In before I get a sleep debuff. No, don't. He's playing with fire now, man. Be careful. We're in deep waters, guys. This guy's getting a sweet deal here, helping out me. Oh, he's not even looting these. Come on. Ooh. Oh yeah, wait, echoes are shared. Look at that. Look at all those echoes. Oh, here's the deal. Looks like we dialed in. What a weird sentence. This is perfect. You should... So, echoes are shared... Yeah, the echoes are always shared. You could farm so many echoes just doing this. I don't need any more den watchers. I don't need any don't. Echoes are shared here since they were not in other terrariums. Yeah, I think so. I know that these echoes are even shared on classic. Wait, isn't echoes always shared? Wasn't echoes always shared on classic? I never farmed echoes in Turtle WoW, obviously because I'm a mage, but I mean you can farm. These didn't drop any. Did he get any? No, he's getting spirit beads, so he might not even have the quest though. Like he might. In classes they were all shared, yes, but they weren't on Turtle. That's weird. You know what? Is he? I don't know what he's doing. Is he farming firewater or is he farming echoes? I think he might be doing the quest actually. They were never shared, at least when I played. Interesting. Interesting. I used to farm this so much back in the day. This spot was always 24/7 botted. Me and my buddy used to go here and then kill the bots, and if you killed the bots, literally like on the clock, it was like rattling a bee nest. Like a level 4, a rank 14 warrior would come and fuck your ass. So they had, like, the bots had their own bodyguards. Can you imagine that? That's just like going on in your game. Not only is there bots, but there's also rank 14 bodyguards for the bots that don't get reported. It's fucking like ridiculous when you think about it. But I remember like back then he was just like, I guess this is how it is. Farming Winter Saber Echoes was such a good way to farm gold as a mage, but not as good now since you can't AoE farm. Did you really do... Was that viable for AoE farming? I mean, was that viable for gold farming? Interesting. Where are the where's the shamans and Ursas? There's literally just den watchers everywhere. It's like 120? What? On what server? On Ambershire? Oh, on Northerner. I guess so. What? Finally an Ursa. Oh, they were? Okay. Well, no. Oh yeah, by the way, since you're here, Drayson, ooh, quest item. Have you guys started the Doubt quest? Like maybe on Friday we do some trash farms and get everyone up to past that spot. Apparently you can do it within a couple of hours. So what I think is that we're gonna have to I think, oh, do you, we should talk to some like some fucking we should, if there's any what am I trying to say here? Am I having a stroke? Warlocks. If you in your guild have any warlocks above 35, and if we have any warlocks, no, is it actually 20? We should help them get to the island and then just park them there for one day. I mean, it might, because I guess they want to play their character. Maybe we pay them or something. So we could have like summoning service set up for when we do the raid. So when we've done the hands of the enemy or the first part, people can port out and we can get the douses. Otherwise, it's fine. I guess like people can set their hearthstones. That's maybe let's actually do that. We tell people to set their hearthstone in like, I guess people have Ogrimmar, and then maybe you put it in Astronar, and then you just fly to here, and then we go get the thing, and then we summon back. You know, 20. I can summon all the locks we need to wherever. Oh hell yeah. So maybe we'll think about how we're gonna do that. Would be solid to bring your guys and our guys to Trash Farm together. Yeah, Caloris, I'm thinking we're gonna do it on Friday. So as many people as possible has started the chain, and we can have some good runs. We should definitely have a log at Estrara. Yes. So does anyone have a 20 lock or a 20 lock in the guild that would be down to just park their character there? Oh, we should definitely... Okay, so we have these two. Should probably be online today. I'll make a note here. Yeah, how is this like 50k an hour? This is actually like decent. What? Oh, we have Vienna. She can do it. Caloris, or Harmful if you're still watching. Vienne can park her character there for Friday. Friday and Saturday. But then she can't play though. But she can. Oh, Valanthor? Valanthor should probably be able to do it. What's up, Flame Age? Valanthor, he'd probably be down to do it, I bet. I'm just like running after this guy. Blah, 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 blah. My main 11 hours. I mean, we have at least like 5 members who could be down to do that. You're starting. I can level up a log to 20, no problem. Like what, until Friday? If you want to do that until Friday, then that'd be big. This guy's gonna get me in trouble. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna go away from here. After this. I don't trust this. We're in danger, so we're in the danger zone here. Oh, I actually got fucking scared now. I'm going away here. After this. You imagine I just get... Toot. I'm leaving. Are you like to do normal Dire Maul East farming? Yes, I'm pretty sure you can, yeah. Omen said yes. Who said yes about what? What, is one of these Omen's alt? Did I accept this? Just an ant. Oh. Huh? I would come help Albers, but there's a queue and the skip seems to be fixed. You just keep skipping. You just keep trying to skip and it works eventually. Wait, where do I turn this quest in? Oh. It's been 40 minutes. Okay, I got you. I guess we can do... Are we there, Yeti? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some housekeeping. What should we set the cutoff at? I mean, 18 days. Should we do like a week? But I was away for a week. Alright, let's... 8 days is fine. Or 1 month? Maybe I'll put the cutoff at like 2 weeks. Like a level 16 26 druid, like they're 1 month. I'm just removing the outrageous ones. Silver's a veteran? I'll put it at 20, above 20. You're not playing the game. It's fine. Oh, take my crits. You could do player status arrow. Oh, right. Yeah. I'm stupid. You're right. Guess that's fine. Where's the like auto translation when I need it? First Chinese commenter? Sorry man, I can't. It doesn't. I don't have the auto translate. Wait, who asked me? He said polite. I got called polite, guys. Or is these just like... Just these drop. Ice Thistle Echoes? Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm in! Nice. Just got in. Yeah, it's so funny how many times I've seen people go like, I think they fixed the skip. And then you're just like, just keep trying it, and then they get in. Bro, there's no water in the whole neighborhood? Where do you live, Jobless? Didn't you live in like Norway? What do you mean? What? That doesn't happen in northern countries. That happens in the like third world countries, like the US. My tower town is flooded right now? Okay. Oh no, he's gonna off himself. Worst part is this also happened a week ago. Where do you live, man? Where does this happen? How do I have one thick yeti fur? Thick fur. Maybe I should put up a GoFundMe for, or like a goal or something to fund a standing desk and a walking pad, and then I'll run a 10K while I'm playing. Danny doesn't walking pad is giga worth it. Yeah. How much would that be? Well, that's not. Oh! First AB. That's not too bad. My desk was 500, but I got the biggest one. That's. I feel like I can find a cheaper one than that. I've sat in queue for 2 hours. 2 hours. I finally got the pop. Are we in just like a poopy run? What? In my... Oh my god, let me fucking target this mage. Go off. Yes, get fucked. Oh. Counterspell me, bitch. Counterspell me, bitch. Oh, you guys are so cooked. These mages are so bad. Oh, I fucking... Do it again. Yeah, you got cooked, man! What are you gonna do now? Where is everyone? Oh. What are people even doing at 2029? It's Insta? Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck people... Like, the Chinese play the game like geriatrics. It's because the Chinese just quest. They don't do dungeons, they don't run BGs, they just quest. And then, like, in the evening, when there's, like, 2 ABs running, the queues are Insta. You get so much faster queues during the day. Like, during the evening, when, like, the Chinese players are off. Yeah. So, the only thing that I could think of is that they have, like, a cap on BGs. So, like, there's a max capacity of ABs that they run. And then, like, everyone else just get put in the queue. How the fuck did we lose that? They were so bad. And then during the evening, when there's not that many people online, they can just like refresh, or they can just fill them up, and you don't have you're not. Please let me target the right one. Oh my god, my team. They are really bad. Whatever. Kill me now. Kill me now. Kill me now! Do it now! Is this server Classic Plus like Turtle WoW? How is the population? The population is literally 12,000 probably. Like there's queues to get in now. And if the server cap is what it is on most servers, it's 12,000. Oh, that makes sense. the contrast of yesterday night is a chill vibe, and this is Can we just try to take mine or something? Like, we're not gonna win. Yeah, I got that. What? I didn't get the tick? Oh, the tick is coming now. Thank God. But Voikus, this is 1-to-1 Turtle WoW. This is exactly like Turtle WoW. Latest patch. This is a re-release of Turtle WoW by the Southeast Asia dev team, confirmed by Bowser and multiple sources. Get me now! Do it now! Wait, I could actually bring that up. I guess we're just gonna play the 2-cap game. We're taking farm. But I'm gonna defend, guys. I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna be good and like stay here and defend. Um, bruh, I almost got teary-eyed. I just finished Town with Ben Affleck on YouTube. Man, I thought that movie was gonna be suck. I just watched it in the background. It was really good. There we go. I'm not AFKing, guys. I'm playing the objective. Okay, maybe we should go gold mines, actually. He's going to... Okay, we lost lumber. Fuck. Why did everyone try to go down? Okay, I guess we go farm then. Okay, now.
Do it! Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
Wait. Am I playing with a bunch of dabbling Donnies? Indecisive. What's a name on I? Eileen's. Indecisive Eileen's. Wait, are we? What's happening here? What? Oh! Oh, I gotta... no! I'm gonna miss the tick! Oh, no! No, I missed the tick. That's brutal. Okay, now I'm gonna watch Pearl Harbor. With Ben Affleck as well. I sacrificed myself so we could keep that point, but I lost the tick. Should we eat lunch maybe before we go for a run? It's kind of good to go for a run on an empty stomach though, because it conditions your body to burn fat instead of muscle and carbohydrates. And fat is a much more energy dense substrate than protein and carbohydrates. For long distance running, of course. Where's my cat? Mia. Mia. Can't find my cat.
Let's go golfing.
Oh my god. Anyone making calls? No. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss the tick again. I'm literally gonna miss the tick again. I'm so stupid. I'm missing the. Oh. I've missed 2 ticks in this BG. I'm so bad. Oh.
Hello, please. Bing bong ching chong. Bing bing. Hello, please.
I'm not focused. If someone dies here though. Huh? I'm actually playing the point, guys. See? Okay, now I'm not gonna be a hero anymore. Last time being a hero. Yeah, I'm gonna read a book, guys. What book do you want to hear? Old Man in the Sea? Huh? He's going the distance. Don't, don't. He's going the street. Or Armon is gonna bring goons over to Octo. Wait, what? Ormond is gonna bring goons over to Octo. Do you take applications? Wait, like your guild is moving to Octo? And you want to join this guild? Is that what you're saying? I'm just gonna sit here and read a book from now on. Damn, man. Yeah, just join us, man. He's going well. Now we have our designated pullers. Wow, Jason, Jason, if you're gonna pull on Saturday, you can't like go as hard as you did like do on speed runs. Okay, if we just keep going into ABs like this, I think we are gonna do a reading stream, honestly. I'll add a little reading window, maybe? Wait. This is how you min-max, this is how you min-max IRL and in-game. How large is that on the screen? It's kind of nice. Don't worry, I'll pull grenades. Nu vill min katt komma in. Ja. Kom in här. Jag kom hit. I'm gonna let the cat in. Yes. Yes. Well, you don't have to look that scared. Mr. Bond. She like sneered at me. If you go out again now, you're a stupid, stupid cat. all of these are gonna like miss. They. Jag hoppar inte ut. Jag ska ut och springa snart. He's trying to catch a fly. He's fucking up a fly. You go, girl. Maybe we should have some music. No, that's too intense. Nope, not the right. Some good. Oh my god, it's going crazy. All right, I've got some reading music now. So the next AB we get into, if it turns into a 2-3 game, I'm literally gonna put on some music and read aloud. I'll be your audiobook for the evening. Wait, did that add? No. I need to forget. I have a. You know what I should have? I should have a ergonomy reminder and a drink water reminder. This isn't wine. I just like to drink out of wine bottles. This is water, I swear. I shouldn't say that. Everyone should just think that I'm like chugging wine when I stream. Remember to drink your water, guys. Can I please not get into... Can I just get an insta-queue? Please, 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 please. Please, pretty please. Well, I'm on my... Doo-doo. Are we literally gonna have to address people going to Octa? Ugh. Inevitable thing we have to face. No. I mean, we have Gnomish Death Squad. I mean, I can remake Thornberries there. I mean, I have a 60 mage. But I want to get to 60 here, and I want to get to a raid logging position. There's a bigger English community that's easily sensible compared to Cappy. Yes. I mean, yes. The thing is, the transfer server hasn't dropped yet, and once the transfer server drops, the Chinese population on this server is massively gonna go down. And I think it's gonna be more taken over by like Western players. Well, I'll tell you right now, if I did not have a 60 on Octo, I wouldn't even consider it. Like, I'm not gonna level another character to 60 in the foreseeable future. Only reason I would be able, like, I would consider moving on is because I already have a mage on that server. But what I kind of want to do is I want to get to a raid logging position here, and then my alt would be like my Octo character. But again, I don't have any issues with this server except what is correlated with leveling. Because Chinese, like, during Chinese peak hours, leveling is horrible. But once I hit 60 and I'll do most of the content in-house, like I'll farm dungeons with people in the guild, we'll farm Ubers with people in the guild. I think, like, those things are not going to be an issue. If you ever do come back to Octo, I'll join guild as tank and help contribute big time to guild bank if you're migrated over. Nice. I mean, we're not going to do an official, like, here, this is what I'll say. There's not going to be an official, like, migration. Like, everyone is just going to stop playing. What will happen, if anything happen, is that, like, I'm going to continue playing on this, and then I'm going to continue playing on that. Like, as an alt. Like, you can play on 2 servers simultaneously. Yeah, yes, the only issue is latency. Which sometimes is no issue at all, and sometimes is an issue. Be back shortly, gonna buy an air filter for my car. Well, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna abandon a whole guild and like the whole infrastructure, people I want to play with, just so I can get better latency. Like, I'm not gonna play something on my own just because like latency, or just because I'm like English or whatever. It would have to be like the whole guild moving over as a group, which I don't think is gonna happen because people don't want to level to 60 again. So the only thing I would consider is doing it as an alt. I would play my Octa character as an alt. But for me, the most fun thing is that we have a guild running, that we've nurtured. We have people, new faces that we play with, that we enjoy playing with. If raiding is fun and fine, and the latency isn't an issue, then like raid logging and playing the game just like that, gonna be absolutely fine. Yeah, the only thing that would make me go over, like the only thing that is superior on Octo is the latency and like 100% English community. I think what has to be considered is also if the server will be able to attract new English players. If Octo actually succeed, there's no new incoming players, it will eventually die. That's true. So funny, Colores. You were like so you were so like defensive of the Chinese community and like so hard on this. Now you're like so the other way around. It's so hard to not like fanboy and go like either way. Like it's really hard to just be pragmatic about it. It's just like, oh no, I'm not. Now I'm on this team, and now I'm on that team, and now I'm on this team. I want this, and this is the best now. And like, and when you're for the other thing, you're like, nah, it's fine, man. The Chinese are super nice and friendly, and like everything is fine, because it's like you're rationalizing your decision. So you're like, everything is fine. This is great. This is the perfect server. The Chinese are super nice. I'm not feeling the latency at all. It's not an issue, because you're like rationalizing in your head like, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time. And then you go like, and then once your brain goes like, well, maybe I actually made the wrong decision. There's just like, well, maybe the Chinese is actually a big issue, and like, I want to play with like English speakers, and yeah, maybe the latency is actually a big problem, and like, yeah, maybe this a bunch of other reasons that I didn't think about before is now a problem that I just like rationalized away. It's really interesting how the like human brain works. It's like you don't want to like consider that you're wasting your time or that you're playing on the wrong team, so you're just always like making up rationalizations in your head for everything you're doing. I think that's why people are so tribalistic about WoW servers, because especially vanilla servers, because vanilla WoW is a very time-consuming game. It's like you put a lot of time into your character, and if you just quit playing, people, that's why everyone is like, why are you playing this if the server's gonna get shut down? Because you feel like you've wasted all the time you put into it. That's why I always say, if you're playing something and you're not enjoying yourself in the moment, you're playing it for the wrong reason. If you're having fun in the moment with what you're doing, it's not wasted time. So then you don't have to make those rationalizations. You don't have to be angsty about like what game you play, what server you're doing. But I feel it's especially typical for Turtle. I mean, for vanilla servers, because it is such a time commitment. And everyone wants to make sure that their brain is convinced that they are playing on the best server that is worth their time, and they're not like on the wrong team. So retail players are like, yeah, yeah, finally your server got shut down. You're stupid. Like, I didn't play on that server. Maybe it was fun, but it got shut down. So now I feel better about playing on retail. And then, oh, while you're playing this, I play on classic. Like, they don't want to feel bad about them playing on classic. The player who wasted a bunch of time on Epoch, who are now completely silent, they were all coming in here before saying, why aren't you playing on Epoch? Epoch is so much better. Because they want to convince others to convince themselves that they are like they've made the right decision, that they're on the right team. It's very interesting. The brain is fascinating. The brain is a great servant, but a terrible master. Like, just the exact same things that excuses people made for Epoch, people made excuses for all servers. It's just to convince themselves that they're not wasting their time. Isn't Octawall behind with content though? Nah, they're rapidly caught up, have a whole roadmap. Was it really that defensive about the Chinese community? I think I was more in awe of why my initial experience being super positive. Dude, that was the only thing you were talking about. You were like, dude, they're so nice, man. They're so nice. Like, everyone I talk to and I'm into, they talk to you and they're friendly. Like, yeah, man, they're so nice. Like, that was the only thing you were talking about in the beginning. Man, you're like one of those persons who are trying to be conscientious about like the human conditions. You were coping so hard for this server, and now you're doing this. Your brain is switching around. Yeah, I know, but like every time I had like something to say about like them being annoying, or whatever, you were just like, nah, but like in general, like everyone is fine. It's like defending it. But I mean, just like it's the same people who come in here and say like, now they switched to Octo and now they want to go like, well, they just released this and like, it's actually super good and like blah blah blah. Like, it's the same thing. Like, I know why I'm playing on this server. I know exactly what I have an issue with. I know what would make me quit. I know what would make me switch there and that. Like, I'm not trying to pull the world over anyone's eyes. Like, this is one-to-one Turtle WoW. This is the game that I played last. It's the final product. I don't have to worry about bugs. I don't have to worry about raids being delayed. I don't have to worry about any of that. That's like the biggest draw. This is one-to-one, run by the same team. So that's the draw. Octawall is, you know, a fan-made product made from a 1.17.2 that dropped in 2024. They have... I quit playing on it because I felt like their incompetency was very blatant when they tried to upgrade. Like, the 1.17.2 talents didn't work, and when they tried to upgrade it to the 1.18, the 18.1, it all, like, they crashed. Just the whole server was mayhem. That was like the nail in the coffin for me. Now, since then, that they've proven that they are competent and they've been able to restore things. So like, yeah, and then so I give him credit for that. But the only draws for me, like I said on Octo, that I didn't care about like them adding Balor or Northwind or any custom zones. Because I won't be visiting those zones while I'm at 60. I care about them releasing the raids, and that the raids are stable. And it would be nice if the new PvP system is in, because that's a big deal for me. So like, restore the newest PvP system, have all the raids, and I don't care if it's like the old talents or the new talents for Mage. The difference isn't that huge. If anything, maybe it's a bit nerfed. So like, I didn't even go to Balor and I didn't even go to Northwind. So like, the new custom zones don't matter to me at all. I got to play Stormrot. I got to play Windhorn Canyon. That was really nice. The Winterfall thingy. So yeah, I guess that mattered. But since I leveled up so quickly and I did it all through AoE farming, I mean, I wouldn't have, if those things were in the game on Octo, I wouldn't have done them because I would have just been AoE farming. Anyways, but since I couldn't AoE farm on this server, I was forced to do it. So I actually got to experience the new dungeon. That was nice. But for me, it's like the only thing that would switch over would be if all of my friends switch over, because I want to play with my friends. And that's probably it right now. Or if the ping becomes like a big issue in raiding, or you know, PvP doesn't really like work at 60 or isn't competitive because of the ping. Those are the two reasons. But I'm not gonna convince or like uproot a whole guild just because like because some people are like uncomfortable playing with Chinese players. Like I'm just not gonna do that. Especially when this is like objectively the better product as far as like competence. So any like arbitrary reasons beyond that. Ping I definitely understand. But like a Chinese community, I don't care about that. If we have enough people to do the content that we want. Now, if all like NA EU moves over to Octo and there's there's no players to play with, then of course, then that would be the logical option to move over. Just have to be pragmatic about stuff like this. Do 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 do. But like, how would you address the colors? Like, what would you wanna? How would you wanna address it? Oh my god. Spooky. Oh. Oh. Like, how am I not being pragmatic here? Your argument is, the server has been like gaining numbers the last couple of days, and like they speak English and my ping is better, and they have released like maybe 20% of everything that's in the game of the current like patch, or the latest patch. Right? Oh. Sorry, I was muted. Fuck, I have to do that again. So, how am I not being pragmatic if I'm looking at how the server was handled before? It's literally 1 week of like, they added a couple of new zones, they're gaining numbers, but they've added like maybe 15-20% of like the content that's in the game. We have not seen them release any of the custom raids. And I would just like point back to like how the server, like the server was crashing like every 5 minutes because someone in the game was like using an ability. They released a broken patch, just dumped it in, and the game was broken for like a week. And then people were like, maybe you should run a PTR on your beta. So then they like, did that eventually. Like, they've been learning as they go. Like, there's so much unknown. Like, from just running a server stably. And the argument is literally like, they've been gaining numbers lately, and ping, and like numbers. That's it. Like players, numbers. Wait, I gotta turn you up. Okay, here we go. Right, but so this is... I don't know, like, yes, but like, what happens when you merge the whole guild over, and then this server run by a bunch of amateurs turns out to not be able to host like a 2K pop, or they can't, like, bunch of bugs that has been fixed over 2 years in the 1.18.2 client re-emerge. Or there's a big scandal where they implement a new thing and a bunch of items are being used, but now there's not 300 players, there's 2,000 or 3,000 players, and everyone is at 60, and the economy gets completely broken overnight, and they don't have enough mods, they don't have enough resources to fix it. Like, this is what I mean. Turtle WoW, this is the Southeast Asia Turtle WoW server. They've run this server for 8 years. It's a one-to-one port. It has all the bug fixes that was in the game previously. It has the server infrastructure to hold fucking 12,000 players. We have, like, Octo has not operated. They've had open registrations for a week. Okay? They've had open registrations for a week. And we have seen that they have released new content and the game has completely broken down. People have duped items. People have obtained rep items just like off vendors. You know, like game-breaking things. Like, those are... like, that's things that people are not coming in and saying. They're saying they added custom zones and they fixed the talents. Like, from a like a programming thing, I think those are probably the easiest things to handle. But like 2 years of bug fixing, like, if they just like release whatever servers, like, there's so much work that has been, because they're running still their core is still a 2-year-old hacked version of the game, and then they've done a good job of adding custom content and rebuilding things. But these other factors are things that could make people go, oh shit, oh no, this is actually run by amateurs like we've seen before, and now I've leveled up my second 60 character, and now I'm just gonna quit the game altogether. So that's why I mean, like, if we're gonna make a statement, the statement can't just be like, well, they've had registrations open for a week, and it seems like they've added some custom content. I guess this is the server to play on now. Like the pedigree, they don't have a pedigree. Whatever their pedigree is what they're doing like now and like going forward, which we don't know. No, that was happening when they were trying to implement like the 1.18 thing the first time, but like it's happened before. But they so from that incident they were like, oh, maybe we should have like PTR. You know what I mean? It's just like, and that's a server with that had like peaks of 100 or 200 players. The registrations have been open for a week. Like, if you ever, if you would make like some pragmatic thing about it, I would just like, I'll give him a month or something or more, and if like nothing is broken, then maybe I'll consider it. But to ask people like in the guild or like ruin this guild and have people leave, and or having them level up another character to 60 and spend 2 or 3 weeks in doing that just because the registrations opened, they opened custom content and they fixed talent. Like, I don't think that's being pragmatic. I think that is being uneasy and like following the stream or following the wave. No, I'm not saying you would, but I did the extreme, yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I'll tell you, like, if I didn't have a 60 character on Octo, I would also quit. If the whole guild moved over, everyone stopped playing here, yeah, I would stop playing WoW for a while. Then I would fucking be the classic and they wait for like Blizzard and they wait for classic plus or whatever. Like I could not be asked to 1 to 60 again, even if I could do AoE farming. Maybe you should never say never, but yeah. Yeah, I that has been a major issue that they played the game just entirely differently in I Can't AoE. Like that has been like a big hassle. But for me, I've just thought that like once I hit 60, I'm gonna be playing the game. That's not gonna be an issue. And you know, we created the guild. We're gonna do guild runs. We're gonna keep everything in house, and all of that. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, 100%. Well, I think what kept people playing, getting onto Octa was their shit show handling in the beginning, and then that there is still like a questionable thing about like the legitimacy and like the risk for nefarious things like that. I think the chance is very, 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 really low. There's better ways to scam people, but you know that is still there. Yeah. Um, the guy. Yeah. 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 I don't think they're gonna add pay to win. I don't know that for sure. Like because they didn't like they ran that because I think they're gonna run this server pretty much the same as they did on the like it's you know it's the same. I think they're gonna run it the same as they did Turtle. But yes, there might be just more and more ridiculous mounts. Like that's like it's definitely a reasonable fear to have. Yeah, like you're like piggybacking on Arthas. Yeah. It is smaller if the server just ends up not working. You know what I mean? If we knew that this was run by competent and the roadmap ahead, everything was gonna work fine. They can handle like 5k, fucking 10k pops. They have the server infrastructure. They have the resources, all of that. Then those are strong arguments. But I think it's still very, very, very reasonable to think that like there might be major bugs. There might be game-breaking bugs at some point. Like not that it's inevitable, but like looking how they came to this point and how long it took, yes, like that should still be a very like reasonable thing to think about, and I don't think people think about that. And if you're a new player, you're absolutely not thinking about that because you weren't there for it. And I just feel like it's the same spiel of like people burying their bury. No, that's when you put someone in the ground. What's that called? Bury. Yeah, they bury they bury their hands in the sand. Their heads in the sand. What's it called? You put your hand in your head in the sand like an ostrich. And go la 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 about like everything or the red or of red flags like for Epoch. I feel like because I was pragmatic and I looked at like so this is an example. For Epoch, I looked at what had happened. I looked at the old Discord. I saw how nothing had been added to it. Like there was fucking massive, huge red flags for that though. Like they had all the time in the world to make that server work. Turtle wasn't preventing that server from work, and obviously everyone went there when Turtle shut down. But I very early on was just like, nothing is gonna happen here. The incentives aren't there, and I always go by show me the incentive and I'll show you the outcome. There were no incentives, and the outcomes were none because of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking about you specifically, but yeah, no, yeah, because it's the same thing. The same people that came into my chat and said like, "Why are you playing this? Why aren't you playing Epoch? This is a scam server." Like, so that's like it's always like one or two arguments. It's like, it's the 3.3.5 client, or this is a scam, or you know what I mean. And then, so the same people who came in here talking about Epoch could be the same people who are coming in here talking about Octo, or the same people who came in. So, like, incentives and like pedigrees and stuff like that, like they do matter, and like track records do matter. Just looking at what has happened like in a week and then being like, this is the new thing, this is what everyone is doing, let's go with it. It's just like, that's why I'm being trying to be like more reasonable about it. All right, okay, I'm sorry, I might have just been projecting. Yeah, well, you do that sometimes, but I think that's a good thing. I think it's good to be able to play devil's advocates. A lot of people can't. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, I know. I've been rude. Yeah, I know. I have been rude and I've been projecting, and I'm sorry for that, and I do feel bad about it, and I'm actually like really, it's embarrassing. That's why I don't want you to keep talking about it. I know, and I'm being a douche about it, and I'm projecting and I'm being rude, and you're absolutely right. Okay. Yeah, you're fine to be upset. Yes. Yes. Yep. No, that's just yep. It's exactly right. And like if the argument is like this, if if Octo does everything perfectly, like if Octo is a one-to-one of this, just gameplay wise and the server handling wise and the moderating wise, no bots or RMT and all that. If that happens, then obviously playing with lower paying with larger EU NA player base is the better product, and then there's no reason to play on the server. That's yeah, and that's like one of my biggest arguments that is that it's like it's the registrations have been open for a week, which means that probably like 50% or more of the player base is new player. And I would like to get to 60 and do a couple of raids here and see how things develop, but it's just gonna take like the wind out of everyone, and people are gonna go and leave, and we're not even gonna be like if we went out now and it's just like, wow, people are migrating to Octo, we might not even be able to raid like this Saturday or any coming Saturday. We would have to pug with Zug, find whatever. I don't. Then it would be like 5 people. 560s. Yes. But let's see. I have full attention to that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm really on the fence with Octo. I mean, I think if you just heard my side of it, but I guess you heard all the arguments by listening to my side. I just know there won't be many new English players that want to go through loopholes to play on Cappy. Yes, that's like the big issues. I would hope Cappy doesn't go against the grain with the classic WoW community and make it pay to win. That would be death of the server. That would absolutely be it. Still, WoW is the best current version of WoW. Yes, it is. I thought Blitz shut Turtle WoW. It did. Yes. No, it is 25. It scales to 25. MC scales to 20. I think that. No. No. That's not a fair comparison. No, I mean, like, if we have 15 people, we still have enough to pug. I still think we're gonna have enough people to like advertise and pug for Saturday. Ooh, am I gonna ding? No. I should do that. I should really do that today.
What's up? Be careful out there.
But you're still in the same spot? Yes, I am. I've been doing BGs. No? Yes. What do you mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, but this was more like a guild thing as well. It's like we have to like think about how we communicate this. Is someone who just reached 60 on like this terrible like the way to 60 has been really rough for me on this server, and then like we're gonna raid on Saturday, and then people like now going zug brain being like FOMO for Octo, like, oh, there's just open registrations, all of that. It's just like we just have like you have to be more reasonable about it than like people have to be more reasonable about it. Then it is now obviously, but like you said, like there are more issues that might happen down the line, and the main thing probably being like I said, like people just follow the grain. People follow what's popular in the moment. People rationalize things just so they can, you know, do what everyone else is doing. And if Octo gets momentum and no one knows what happened previously about like the possibility for scams, the crashing of the servers, the duping of items and all of that when they were just managing a super small server population, then like if they don't know about that and they don't care about that, boom, they see it's 1,500 people and they added new zones and talents are fixed. They're not going to care. They're going to go to the NA EU server that has good ping, and it might be a dwindling amount of English speakers on this server. It might be hard to do future content. Like those things are just like reality, and it's not correlated to the quality of the product, unfortunately, because people don't they don't think about, people are not smart, is what I'm trying to say. Or like it's not a thing of being dumb or smart. It's more like they're not pragmatic. They're not looking at the whole picture, is what I'm trying to say. Yes. Yeah, and I said that as well. Like, I have a 60 character on Octo. If I didn't have that, I would probably also quit. Yeah. Like, yeah, that is true. It's their last chance. I mean, they have people play on that server for fucking eons. Yeah. No, absolutely not. Yeah. Starts with that. What the fuck is this with that? Wait, they're all bugged in here, man. Oh. 55, I'm about to think 56 if I get another AB. Classic Plus might actually. I mean, they've done all the shutdowns, all the lawsuits and stuff. So like, it's time. Just yesterday night, I realized that my previous two-handed would have been equipped since level 52. I had it in my bank. I mean, that was shit degrees. Ah, that's hilarious. I'm gonna go for my run now. Yeah, but everything kind of just takes the wind out of your sail. Classic Plus, different servers here and there. I don't like. Yeah, same. Like, yeah, I would have been probably absolutely stupid playing Classic if it wasn't fucking run by bots and
Interesting.
pedophile. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, we're gonna go for a run. Not a runny run, just a normal run. It's a fun, it's very good. No, it's a fun stream. No, it's been actually fucking slow. Queues had not popped, just been questing like a plebeian. But fun discussions in the stream. We're probably gonna be back later after the run, and I'll thank you for watching, and thank you for watching.